Hello. For the final, I decided to focus on the country of Hungary, um, because I am a second generation Hungarian, and I wanted to learn more about the culture. Wanted to see if there's any connections I can draw to my heritage. Um, so to start out, I did verbal communication, um, and the main points are that Hungarians are very open people. They don't hide much, and there isn't much to question when around them because they will more than likely tell you what they're thinking, no matter you asking or not. In many cultures, this can be considered blunt, and not a good trait to have. Um, but in the Hungarian culture, it is just the quickest way to give out information, factual information that you believe in. Although they are very open people, it takes time to get to that level. Um, when you're just meeting a Hungarian, they have a very rough exterior, and it takes a while to break that exterior. Upon first impressions, you can actually think that Hungarians are rather shy or withdrawn from conversations. Nonverbal, uh, there isn't a lot of physical contact. Um, it is formal to shake hands, of course. When meeting a female or being introduced to a female, you, as a Hungarian, would wait for the female to extend her hand first before you extended your hand to shake it. Um, Personal space is pretty important to them. They do not enjoy being very close during conversations. They like their space, they like their distance. Um, they don't want to feel like their personal space is impeded in any way. Um, the a fun fact about nonverbal was that on birthdays, it's very common for them to wish them a happy birthday, and pull on their earlobe as they're giving them a hug or whatnot. Um, and this translates to their form of happy birthday. You could also say was, I hope you grow so old your earlobes touch your ankles, which I thought was a very funny um, way to say happy birthday and like live long. But the business side of things, in the Hungarian culture, are very structured. Meetings tend to take a long time because they like to build that level of trust. They like to build that foundation. Um, Something that they hold very sacred is eye contact. They like it when they can make eye contact, and when they're face to face. So COVID kind of is probably throwing off a lot of feelings in the business world in Hungary. Um, but they like the face to face. They like that eye contact because it can build on the relationship they have with a partner, or it can help them distinguish how trustworthy a person can be. Uh, and in these early business negotiations, since they are so open, um, they will tend to ask very personal questions about a person. And since the meetings take a long time, they can get very personal, and it's not uncommon for them to show emotion throughout the meeting. Um, Another point is they do not like bargain. Bargaining is kind of frowned upon because it is not seen as the best way to make a deal. Uh, it is not the most factual or direct path, and there's a possibility that both parties could either lose or one wins and one doesn't. They very much enjoy the win-win mentality when walking away from business deals. So bargains are kind of frowned upon because there's not enough facts. There's a lot of variables, and when going into a business deal, they like to cover everything. They like to come into the meeting prepared because any form of public embarrassment is a huge violation to them and could mean huge embarrassment and could lead to ruined relationships further down the road.